As the investigation As the investigation continued, more gruesome discoveries were made, unraveling the terrifying truth of the dead. The team of forensic experts meticulously examined each crime scene, carefully collecting evidence and documenting every detail. Every bone, every shred of clothing, and every trace of blood became a crucial piece of the puzzle they were determined to solve. As they delved deeper into their investigation, patterns began to emerge. The victims all shared similar characteristics: young, vulnerable, and seemingly chosen at random. It became evident that a sadistic serial killer was at work, preying on innocent lives with no regard for their pain and suffering. The team meticulously analyzed the bodies, searching for any clues that might lead them to the killer's identity. They examined the wounds inflicted on the victims, trying to decipher the weapon used and the killer's modus operandi. Each cut, each bruise, revealed a story of unimaginable violence and horror. The forensic experts also turned their attention to the crime scenes themselves. They meticulously combed through the surroundings, looking for any trace of the killer's presence. Fingerprints, footprints, and DNA samples were meticulously collected and analyzed, with the hope of finding a match in their extensive database. Every detail mattered, and the team left no stone unturned in their pursuit of justice. As the investigation progressed, the team began to suspect that the killer had a deep understanding of forensic science. The meticulousness of the crime scenes, the lack of any incriminating evidence, and the absence of any witnesses pointed to a cunning and calculated murderer who was determined to cover their tracks. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months, but the team refused to give up. They worked tirelessly, their determination fueled by the urgency to bring an end to the reign of terror. The pressure mounted as the community lived in fear, anxiously awaiting any breakthrough that would restore their sense of safety. Finally, a breakthrough came when a tiny fiber found at one of the crime scenes matched a sample in the database. The team had a suspect. With renewed hope, they intensified their efforts to gather enough evidence to make an arrest. The suspect was placed under surveillance, and a careful web of evidence began to build against them. Alibis were scrutinized, connections were mapped out, and a picture of a disturbed individual began to emerge. The team knew they were closing in on the killer, but they couldn't afford to make any mistakes. After months of meticulous work, the team gathered enough evidence to obtain a search warrant and make an arrest. The suspect was taken into custody, and the weight of the investigation lifted from the community's shoulders. Finally, justice would be served for the victims and their families. The trial that followed was a harrowing ordeal, as the horrifying details of the killer's actions were laid bare for all to see. The evidence presented by the forensic team proved to be crucial in securing a conviction, and the killer was sentenced to a lifetime behind bars. The investigation into the gruesome discoveries had come to an end, but the scars left behind would forever remind the community of the terrifying truth of the dead. The work of the forensic experts had not only brought a killer to justice, but had also restored a sense of safety and closure to a community that had lived in fear. Their dedication and expertise had once again proven invaluable in uncovering the truth and ensuring that justice was served. The forensic team's work did not stop with the conclusion of the trial. They continued to analyze the evidence, meticulously documenting their findings and preparing detailed reports. Their commitment to the truth and their dedication to their craft earned them the respect of their peers and the gratitude of the community. In the aftermath of the investigation, the forensic experts worked closely with law enforcement agencies to improve their techniques and procedures. They participated in training programs, sharing their knowledge and experience with others in their field. They became advocates for the importance of forensic science in solving crimes and bringing criminals to justice. Their reputation grew, and their expertise was sought after by other agencies facing similar challenges. They became a valuable resource for law enforcement across the region, assisting in complex cases and providing expert testimony in court. Their work became instrumental in ensuring the integrity of the criminal justice system, but their impact extended beyond their professional contributions. The forensic team also took part in community outreach programs, educating the public about the role of forensic science in solving crimes and promoting safety measures to prevent future tragedies. They organized workshops and seminars, providing valuable information to the community on topics such as personal safety, crime prevention, and the importance of reporting suspicious activities. Through their tireless efforts, the forensic experts helped the community heal and rebuild. They provided closure to the victims' families, who could finally find solace in knowing that justice had been served. The community, once gripped by fear and uncertainty, began to regain a sense of security, knowing that their dedicated forensic team was there to protect and serve. The work of the forensic experts served as a reminder that justice is not just an abstract concept but a tangible reality. Their commitment to uncovering the truth and their unwavering pursuit of justice brought peace to a community that had been haunted by darkness. They were the unsung heroes, working diligently behind the scenes to ensure that justice prevailed. As the years passed, the forensic team's legacy lived on. Their work continued to inspire future generations of forensic scientists who would carry the torch and build upon their achievements. The community would forever be grateful for their contribution, knowing that the work of these dedicated experts had made a lasting impact on their lives and their community. In the end, the forensic team's work was not just about solving a case or catching a killer. It was about restoring hope, bringing closure, and ensuring that the truth would prevail. Their dedication, expertise, and unwavering commitment to justice had made a profound difference, proving that even in the darkest of times, light could be found through the diligent work of forensic experts. Their commitment to uncovering the truth went beyond the confines of the lab. They tirelessly interviewed witnesses, combed through mountains of evidence, and collaborated with law enforcement to build a strong case. They were meticulous in their approach, leaving no stone unturned, and their attention to detail proved to be the key that unlocked the doors of justice. Their unwavering pursuit of justice brought solace to the victims' families, who had long been haunted by unanswered questions. They provided a sense of closure that had eluded them for years, bringing them a semblance of peace and allowing them to begin the healing process. But their impact extended far beyond the individual cases they worked on. Their dedication to their craft and their unwavering commitment to justice inspired a new generation of forensic scientists. They became mentors, passing on their knowledge and expertise to those who would carry the torch and continue the fight for truth and justice. As the years passed, the legacy of the forensic team only grew stronger. Their groundbreaking techniques and innovative approaches set new standards in the field of forensic science. They were recognized and celebrated for their contributions, receiving awards and accolades that honored their commitment and dedication. But for the community they served, their impact was immeasurable. They had brought light to a community shrouded in darkness, restoring faith in the justice system and proving that no crime would go unpunished. They had given a voice to the voiceless, ensuring that the truth would prevail and that justice would be served. The community would forever be grateful for the contribution of these unsung heroes. Their work had made a lasting impact on the lives of countless individuals, bringing hope where there was once despair and closure where there was once uncertainty. They had shown that even in the darkest of times, the truth could be uncovered and justice could prevail. The forensic team's dedication, expertise, and unwavering commitment to justice had made a profound difference. They had not only solved cases and caught killers, but they had restored hope, brought closure, and ensured that the truth would always find its way to the surface. Their legacy would forever be etched in the hearts and minds of the community they served, a testament to the power of persistence, determination, and the unwavering pursuit of justice. Their work went beyond just catching criminals. It extended to providing support and solace to the victims and their families. They understood the importance of empathy and compassion in their pursuit of justice, recognizing that behind every crime, there were lives shattered and dreams destroyed. They became a beacon of hope for those who had lost faith in the justice system, proving that no matter how long it took, no crime would go unpunished. Their meticulous attention to detail and unwavering commitment to uncovering the truth set them apart. They left no stone unturned, meticulously analyzing evidence, interviewing witnesses, and reconstructing crime scenes. Their expertise in forensic science allowed them to extract the tiniest fragments of evidence, piecing together the puzzle that led to the identification and conviction of the guilty. The forensic team's dedication extended to staying up to date with the latest advancements in their field. They constantly pushed the boundaries of their knowledge. In bone-chilling encounters, exploring the horrifying mysteries of the dead, readers are taken on a spine-tingling journey through the darkest corners of the supernatural world. From haunted houses to restless spirits, this book delves into the terrifying encounters of those who have come face to face with the unknown. The pages of this chilling anthology are filled with accounts of ordinary people who have experienced inexplicable phenomena. Each story is meticulously detailed, capturing the heart-pounding fear and bone-chilling terror that accompanies these encounters. One tale recounts the eerie events that unfolded in a dilapidated Victorian mansion. A young family moves into the house, oblivious to its dark history. As they settle in, strange occurrences begin to unravel. Doors slamming shut on their own, cold spots in the air, and disembodied voices whispering in the dead of night. The family soon realizes they are not alone and must confront the malevolent entity that resides within the house's walls. Another story takes readers to an abandoned asylum, infamous for its cruel treatments and tragic deaths. A group of urban explorers ventures into the decaying building, armed with cameras and curiosity. As they navigate the maze-like corridors, they are plagued by the echoes of tortured souls, ghostly apparitions, and the overwhelming sense of dread. Their exploration turns into a fight for survival as they come face to face with the malevolent spirits that still haunt the asylum's halls. Throughout the book, the author expertly weaves together accounts of encounters with poltergeists, vengeful spirits, and even encounters with the infamous Lady in White. Each story is accompanied by photographs, audio recordings, and testimonials, adding an extra layer of authenticity to the bone-chilling tales. But Bone-Chilling Encounters goes beyond mere storytelling. It delves into the history and folklore surrounding these supernatural phenomena, offering explanations and theories as to why certain locations are more prone to hauntings than others. The book also provides practical advice for those who may find themselves facing a paranormal encounter, including how to protect oneself and when to seek professional help. Whether you are a skeptic or a believer, Bone-Chilling Encounters, exploring the horrifying mysteries of the dead, will leave you questioning the boundaries of the known and the unknown. Brace yourself for a hair-raising read that will keep you awake long into the night, with every creak and shadow taking on a sinister meaning. Are you ready to face the terrors that lurk in the darkness? Chapter 3. The Mysterious Mansion. As I continued my research into the infamous Lady in White, I stumbled upon a series of bone-chilling encounters that took place in an old, dilapidated mansion tucked away in a remote corner of a small town. The mansion, known as Blackwood Manor, had long been rumored to be haunted, with locals sharing tales of strange noises, flickering lights, and sightings of a ghostly figure wandering the halls. I reached out to a group of paranormal investigators who had spent several nights at Blackwood Manor, hoping to gather more information about their experiences. Their testimonies, accompanied by eerie photographs and unsettling audio recordings, left no doubt that something supernatural was at play. One investigator, Sarah, described how she and her team set up cameras and audio equipment throughout the mansion, hoping to capture any evidence of paranormal activity. As the night wore on, they began to hear faint whispers and inexplicable footsteps echoing through the empty rooms. The cameras captured shadowy figures darting across the hallways, their forms illuminated by an otherworldly glow. But the most chilling encounter occurred in the attic, a place rumored to be the epicenter of the hauntings. Sarah and her team ventured into the dimly lit space, their flashlights illuminating the dust-filled air. Suddenly, a cold breeze swept through the room, extinguishing their lights and leaving them in pitch darkness. Panic set in as they fumbled to find their way out, but then, a soft glow appeared in the distance. Sarah managed to capture a photograph of the spectral figure that emerged from the darkness. The Lady in White stood before them, her ethereal gown flowing as if suspended in water. Her face was obscured, but her presence exuded a sense of sorrow and longing. It was a moment frozen in time, a glimpse into the realm of the supernatural. The investigators also shared their theories about why certain locations, like Blackwood Manor, are more prone to hauntings. They explained that places with a history of tragedy and trauma tend to attract paranormal activity, as if the echoes of past events linger in the atmosphere. Blackwood Manor had seen its fair share of misfortune, with tales of a forbidden love affair gone wrong and a tragic fire that claimed the lives of several inhabitants. In the final chapters of Bone-Chilling Encounters, the book delves into practical advice for those who may find themselves facing a paranormal encounter. It offers tips on how to protect oneself from negative energies, the importance of maintaining a calm and respectful attitude, and when to seek professional help if the situation becomes too overwhelming. Whether you are a skeptic or a believer, Bone-Chilling Encounters, Exploring the Horrifying Mysteries of the Dead, is a captivating read that will leave you questioning the boundaries of the known and the unknown. Brace yourself for a hair-raising journey into the realm of the supernatural, where every creak and shadow takes on a sinister meaning. Are you ready to face the terrors that lurk in the darkness? As you turn the final page of Bone-Chilling Encounters, Exploring the Horrifying Mysteries of the Dead, a sense of unease washes over you. The stories within its pages have left an indelible mark, and you can't help but feel the weight of the lingering echoes from Blackwood Manor. The practical advice offered in the book serves as a lifeline, a guide to navigate the treacherous waters of the paranormal. The first tip emphasizes the importance of protecting oneself from negative energies. It advises readers to create a shield of positive energy, visualizing a bubble of white light surrounding them. This simple act is believed to repel malevolent spirits and provide a sense of safety amidst the unknown. Maintaining a calm and respectful attitude is another crucial aspect when confronted with the supernatural. Bone-Chilling Encounters stresses the significance of treating spirits with respect, acknowledging their presence without provoking or challenging them. It reminds readers that just as in the realm of the living, kindness and empathy can go a long way, even in the face of the otherworldly. However, the book also acknowledges that there may come a point where the situation becomes too overwhelming to handle alone. It advises readers to recognize the signs of a haunting intensifying, such as unexplained physical harm or an increasing feeling of dread. In such cases, seeking professional help from paranormal investigators or experienced mediums is highly recommended. The final chapters of Bone-Chilling Encounters leave you with a chilling realization. The line between the known and the unknown is far more blurred than you ever imagined. The tales of forbidden love and tragic fires at Blackwood Manor serve as a haunting reminder that the past can reach out and touch the present, leaving behind a lingering presence that defies explanation. As you close the book, the atmosphere around you seems to hold its breath. Every creak and shadow takes on a sinister meaning, and you find yourself questioning the very fabric of reality. Are you ready to face the terrors that lurk in the darkness? Bone-Chilling Encounters has armed you with knowledge and understanding, but the choice to delve into the supernatural is ultimately yours. With a deep breath, you steel yourself for the journey ahead. The echoes of the past may linger, but armed with the wisdom offered in Bone-Chilling Encounters, you are ready to explore the horrifying mysteries of the dead. You gather your courage and decide to venture into the unknown, armed with the knowledge and understanding you have gained from Bone-Chilling Encounters. As you step into the darkness, you can feel a presence, a weight in the air that sends shivers down your spine. The stories from the book replay in your mind, reminding you of the dangers that may lie ahead. The path ahead is treacherous, with each step bringing you closer to the heart of darkness. You navigate through eerie corridors, your senses on high alert, searching for any sign of the supernatural. The house you enter is filled with whispers and echoes of the past, as if the spirits trapped within its walls are eager to share their stories. As you explore further, you encounter strange phenomena that defy explanation. Objects move on their own, cold drafts send chills up your spine, and disembodied whispers fill the air. The line between reality and the supernatural becomes increasingly blurred, and you find it harder to distinguish between what is real and what is mere illusion. But you press on, driven by a mix of curiosity and adrenaline. The stories from Bone-Chilling Encounters have prepared you for the horrors you may face, and you refuse to let fear consume you. You delve deeper into the mysteries, uncovering forgotten secrets and unearthing the tragic histories of those who once